Please state your name for the studio audience.
Lynette Sedaris.
Lynette Sedaris, eh? Lynette. Is that a name you're given for being a very small Lynn?
Yes, perhaps.
Whoa. You're overdoing it, Lynette. I told you, if you're too good, people are going to notice. They're going to think it's not real. All right, Lynette. It's a very enchanting flower you have in your hair.
Thank you. I wore it for you.
Oh, yes, all right. Just answer the question. Jeff, do you have any questions for Lynette?
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you, Jeff?
I'm great. You look so cute.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. State for the record, your shoe size.
I am a size 7.5.
Good.
7.5, eh? Mm-hmm. Right, well, that's good to know. Now, why do you have a flower in your hair? Is it some kind of festival in your native land? Where are you from?
I'm from Mission Viejo, but my nationality is Armenian.
Armenian?
Yes.
Like a Kardashian?
Maybe, perhaps. I'm not related to them, but it's the same nationality, so.
I see. Could you just turn around and look over there for a minute? Just all the way around.
Sorry.
It's all right. I can see you are sort of a bit related to the man. Now, people often say to me, Craig, why do you pull complete strangers out of the audience and humiliate them? Well, it's so they know what it feels like to be me.
In your pants.
We'll be right back.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by... Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson. Ladies and lesbian roll. Come on in. All right, buddy, welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to Late Late Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Thanks, everybody. Thanks. That's fine. That's great. Quietly now. Quietly. Thank you. Yes, hello to you. We have all just got over the crushing disappointment of you not getting into The Price is Right. But I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to be thin like Drew Carey too. What kind of a world are we living in when Drew Carey is thinner than me? I've got my eye on you, Carey. Just like the old days. I know inside that thin body, you're still fat. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, it is a great day for America unless you like junk food. And by you, I mean me. The USDA today, which stands for United States, they introduced... I don't know, I'll let you know. I look forward to your letter, knowing. Anyway, today the USDA, they introduced a new way for Americans to feel bad about what they eat. It's called the food plate. Do we have a picture of the food plate? There it is, the fruits, the grains, the blah, blah, usual crap. Anyway, it replaces the old food pyramid because people found it confusing. They made bad nutritional choices. Did we see a picture of the old food pyramid? There you are, wheat at the top, beer, carrot top, donuts, couch piece.
after a few years of following that, many people ended up shaped like pyramids. Oh, Craig, you smug bastard on late night TV. Yes, thank you. Anyway, the concept of the food pyramid originated in Sweden in the 1970s. It originally was a diet consisting of tiny meatballs and group sex. And Sweden! It was introduced to America in 1992. It's better than what I ate growing up. There was only 2 food groups in Scotland when I was a kid, fried or hot. Because the fried food wasn't hot. It was... Anyway, I know the government means well with their spiffy new food plate. I know they're just trying to provide a friendly reminder that we can all eat better. So it's in that spirit of generosity that I'd like to say to you, screw you, government. What happens if I don't eat my veggies? Are you going to come to my house and spank me? Because I'm not eating them if you are. Oh, I don't want them. No, I'm just going to leave them there. Oh. I'm just going to have fries. Are you tilting down to make sure my ass is in shot? Let me help you. Am I the only one that thinks the government might have bigger problems? You know, like, I don't know, 2 wars, a record national deficit, soaring gas prices, crushing unemployment. You're telling me that politicians are so bored they got nothing better to do than tell me what to eat and tweet pictures of their damn penises? Is that it? Is that it? Is that what you guys are doing? Because if that's true, we need a re-election so that I can re-elect you. Because different politicians will be completely different. Anyway, there's something absurd about trying to improve our diets by printing, charts on boxes of food. It's food that comes in boxes that's part of the problem. If you want to eat better, eat stuff that's never been in a box, like a fresh apple or some kale from your local farmer's market, or a hot dog plucked from some lukewarm water. Perhaps at a gas station or somewhere convenient, like a convenience store. And remember that freshly grown vegetables aren't just good for you, they're also hilarious. I have an organic garden. I only grow rude-looking fruits and vegetables. Oh, you want to see pictures of them? Oh, all right, then. Do we have a picture of the tomato? Yeah, there's my tomato. Yeah. That woke you up, Lesbian Road, didn't it? Yeah. Get a load of my melon, then. Look at this. Come on, yeah. And the biggest fruit of all? There he is, right there. Let's see that again. That was in my first couple of weeks on this show. Yeah, that was before the cynicism set in. Now I won't even wear the banana costume. CBS won't let me show you my favourite comedy vegetable because we have to blur it. Sure, I will show it anyway. Have you got the blurred? Yeah, there it is. That's all right. That grew naturally. I know. I sent the unblurred version of that to that Congressman Wiener, and he texted me back a picture of him taking a bite out of it. Look, the point is, I already know how to eat better. We all do, honestly. Is there anybody out there that doesn't know how they should eat? It's pretty simple. You eat more vegetables and fewer snacks that are covered with orange dust. Sweet, delicious orange dust. I like to rub it on my gums like fluorescent cocaine. I need another Cheeto bump. By the way, Cheeto Bump was the name of a dance we all used to do in the 1970s. Anyway, people here in LA are very health conscious. You see, we already eat well. We don't want unnatural substances in our bodies unless they are surgically implanted. Like plastic surgery, people want shortcuts to getting healthy. That's why someone invented, and I'm not kidding, this is true, someone has invented caffeine pants. It's true, look at that, look. It's a caffeine pants. I know. Caffeine
Caffeine Pants is also the name I used to dance under when I did the Cheeto bump. Caffeine Pants, all the luxury of caffeine without the horrible, delicious taste. The company that makes the Caffeine Pants... Oh, Craig, you made a mistake. The company that makes the Caffeine Pants says that you'll lose weight because the caffeine interacts with shea butter in the pants. Do these geniuses realize they've basically created a garment that poops on itself? Just saying. Would you buy Caffeine Pants, Jeff?
I'm wearing them right now.
Oh, really? I didn't think you had to lose weight. You look very trim, thin.
Oh, yeah, I'm real thin. I had my own weight loss program, as you know.
Yeah, go on then.
It's called dying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a real uplifting thought. Thanks a lot.
That's an oldie but a goodie.
Did you ever do the Cheeto bump in the 1970s?
I was waiting for you to ask me that. I certainly did.
And?
And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the bump. The Cheeto bump.
Cheeto bump?
The bump.
Yeah, all right. You're welcome, Stoners. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the big Morgan Freeman birthday spectacular. I know what you're thinking, Craig. Wait a minute. It was Morgan Freeman's birthday last night. You had the Morgan Freeman birthday spectacular last night. Why are you even saying that? Because I'm suffering from deja vu. Because I'm suffering from deja vu. What time is it, Jeffrey P?
It's time to tweet.
All right, don't do that again, because it was freaking me out last night when we did the Morgan Freeman birthday spectacular and you talked like Morgan Freeman the whole night. It freaked me out.
It's time to...
No, I'll unplug you.
Promise?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, after the show. All right. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
Tweet dreams are made of this.
All right, play the thing.
Hey, Jeff, you want to get tweeted with me tonight? Well, all right. Pedal to the metal, we're getting there soon. Drag me out of bed and gag me with a spoon. I need your love, I can't relax. Without your touch, I'm rolling to the max. So hit that with your tweet.
All right, this is from Chris in Houston, Texas, who says, Dear Craig, I am about to be a DJ at my university radio station. What should my DJ name be? Oh, your name's Chris. How about MC Chrissy Chris? All right, you do better then. What would your DJ name be then?
Ass mode.
Ass? Ass mode's not a name. It's a thing that happens sometimes.
It's a way of life.
Kind of. All right. This is from Frank in Cincinnati, Ohio. He said, you ever been to Cincinnati? It's a lovely place.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I got a place there.
You got a place in Cincinnati?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Beach, I go swimming,
Throw beach, I go
That's
swimming.
great. You can buy some
Yeah, thanks. This is from Frank in Cincinnati. You got a place there? You go swimming?
Yeah, I do.
To the beach. He says, my fiance wants to fly somewhere exotic for her honeymoon, but I'm terrified of flying. How do I overcome my fear? Think of the sex at the other end. I'll take your mind off it. Jeff, have you ever had sex at the other end?
Oh, yeah.
This is from Chaley in Upland, Indiana, who says, you ever been to Upland? Yeah, never mind. Says, Dear Craig, I have a 3.9 college GPA and I've been single for over a year. Are men intimidated by intelligent women? And if so, why? I didn't really understand the question, Jeff. Oh, I don't know. I just like boobies and beer. That's right. Goofy just likes boobies and beer. Is that Goofy or Pluto? Pluto. The one that talks like... Who's that? Goofy or Pluto?
The hell's going on over there?
I'm sorry, man. It's my caffeine pants. All right. This is from Liz in Orangeburg in South Carolina. It says, you ever been in South Carolina?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right. Dear Craig, I get extreme anxiety before going to the dentist. Any ideas on how to chill out beforehand? Heroin? Jeff?
Not bad. I'd just say take off all your clothes and ass mode.
What the hell's going on here? All right, we're running out of time. Quick, we got to get on. This is from Grace in Perry, Georgia, who says, you got a place in Georgia?
Yeah, being swimming.
All right, hi, Craig, robot, and horse. Who's that at the door? You know, sometimes I think that horse is just going through the motions. What do you think?
Yeah, it's really sad.
He's phoning it in. He does this
Totally.
same dance every time.
Every freaking time.
Every freaking time.
Yeah.
You and I are doing our thing, trying to keep it fresh.
Yeah, comedy gold over here.
Comedy gold over here.
Yeah.
We do our thing, and then out comes the horse. Did up there, did back there.
Yeah, you're doing your goofy thing.
I'm doing my goofy thing. You're doing the what the hell is going on thing.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And then he comes out and ruins it. And by he, I mean both of them. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not really a horse. I'm kidding. It's really a horse. It really is. Grace said, we're out of time. We'll get going. Dear Craig, robot horse. My boyfriend doesn't dance, but then gets jealous when I dance with other guys. Who's wrong here? I don't get involved in domestics. This is from Vince in Boone, North Carolina. It says, hey, Craig, I recently hooked up with my best friend's twin sister. Do I tell him? Tell him? No. This is from Clint in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Ever been to Cheyenne, Wyoming?
Oh, yeah.
You got a place there? Swim in the beach?
Sure, why not?
All right. Hi, Craig and Jeff. I've been married to my wife for 43 years, and we need some new topics of conversation. Any suggestions? Jeff?
Oh, I got one.
What?
Bulls.
No. They've been married for 43 years. They've done balls.
Oh.
Something to talk about. What about the new food plate? The new food. I've been.
Oh, that's a good topic. Yeah, they could talk about the different foods they could eat.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I know.
What?
They could talk about, is it Goofy or is it Pluto?
Yeah. We gotta take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the day after the big Morgan Freeman birthday spectacular. What are you doing there, Jeff?
Oh, boy, this is so embarrassing. I'm reading a book.
Reading?
Yes, I'm reading.
Oh, reading, right. What does it say in the book you're reading, Jeff? Come on, read us some of the words.
It says, and the... Oh, why do you do this?
This book was written by my first guest tonight, who is a national treasure. His memoir is called My Lucky Life in and Out of Show Business. Please welcome the great Dick Van Dyke, everybody. Dick Van Dyke.
was doing the Cheeto bump for
Yeah,
you.
the Cheeto bump. It looks good. It's nice. This is fantastic. Can you still do this?
No, it hurts now.
Yeah. I think it must have hurt then. Didn't it hurt then?
No, it didn't hurt at all.
Wow. That's quite a kick there. If you get the other one up there, you got yourself an act. How are you, pal? You looking good?
I feel pretty good. You know, little incontinence other than that.
Little incontinence? Nah, you're amongst friends here. Don't worry about it. These are very old chairs. I see you've got a bit of a beard going on now.
I got lazy, to tell you the truth. It was kind of a combination, Sean Connery and Justin Bieber or something. I don't know.
I think you just sexified my entire body with just saying that. Justin Connery? Sean Bieber?
I really got lazy and just stopped shaving.
No, it's good. I like the idea of Sean Connery, Justin Bieber together. Baby, 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 please. Nice. So listen, the book, it's about your lucky life in and out of show business. So are we talking sexual conquests, that kind of thing?
Well, I don't mention any of them.
Right, okay, yeah.
Actually, nothing actually happened. You know, I wanted to call it Everybody Else Has Got a Book.
Yeah.
But the publisher wouldn't let me.
Yeah,
Because everybody else does have a book.
Well, yeah, and also it's a slightly cynical title for someone who's not that cynical. You're not a cynical man. You're an upbeat, positive individual, and I think this is a better title, My Lucky Life in and Out of Show Business.
Well, that's what, I never had occurred to me to write a book, but they came to me and asked me to write one. I started thinking about it, and I realized everything I've done has been because of luck and being in the right place at the right time. So I kind of write it from that perspective. I just happened to be in the right place.
At the right time?
At the right time.
Well, that's not luck. That's spooky. That's weird. Did you have some kind of information that other people didn't have? I mean, also to be fair, Dick. I mean, you're a pretty talented guy. I mean, there's no. I mean, I could have been where you were, and they would have said, "Yeah, thanks a lot, buddy." Next, and then they go, you know.
Actually, it's an autobiography, and it's unauthorized, and I'm suing myself.
Hey. That's nice. You got the, hey, this is adorable. Is that your little pony there? Look at that.
Oh, no,
no, down a bit.
It's not mine.
Yeah, man. I wasn't going, that's a little pony. What do you think I am? Some kind of up a bit. I wasn't calling anyone here a pony. What kind of heartless monster do you think I am? Do you have a pony when you were little?
No, the guy used to come around, and for $2, you could take a picture on the pony.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore. That was back in the Depression.
That's... You get the To Catch a Predator guy following you around. You try that. There's some great photographs in here, Dick. This is fantastic. There's you and Mary. Look.
Mary Tyler Moore, yeah.
Do you ever talk to Mary these days?
Oh, yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Very strong chemistry between you two, was there?
Oh, yeah. There really was.
Yeah.
We had a crush on each other, really.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, I say in the book, during the second season, we'd start a scene, and then we'd start to giggle. Right in the middle of the scene and have to cut and start over again. Yeah. And I asked a friend of mine who was a psychoanalyst, he said, you've got a crush on each other. That's what it is.
Yeah?
And I realized they were right. Yeah, we really did. A lot of people thought we were really married.
As long as you and Mary didn't think that, you'd probably be all right. Because you were both really married.
You're
but
both
not
really married,
yeah, there you are.
Yeah, I would go in with my wife and they'd say, who's that? You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be, you don't want to.
Yeah.
Well, there you are. This is there you are. Oh, you know, Julie Andrews was here just like last week.
She was. She didn't call me if she was in town. You know.
She was just like in and out. It was very quick. She came in, she had the umbrella, she landed, we talked, and off she went.
You know, everybody teases me about especially people from your island, tease me about my Cockney accent. You know, it wasn't very good.
No, it was great. It was awesome.
But I was working with Julie and a lot of British people, but not one person ever said, Dick, that stinks. You better practice. Nobody said anything.
Well, it's not that bad.
You should hear it.
Look, the movie's great. What does it matter? It was a great movie, and, you know, some of the chimneys were a little excessive, that's all. It's a great movie. You give a fantastic performance in it. The accent's a little off. Okay.
That's the way I feel.
Yes, it's fine. Yeah, and most Americans would be like, no, it sounds perfectly authentic
No,
to me.
Americans didn't know the difference.
Right, exactly.
Oh, the British. Oh,
Yeah, they got angry at it, I know. They get angry at me for my accent in Scotland.
why?
They say that it's not there anymore. I've become very American.
You probably do sound
I
American.
probably
in
do,
Scotland.
actually. I think it's true. I've lived here for a very long time.
The
so
rest of the Fergusons must hate you.
Well, they're like... the truth is, I think they're angry at me. I can't understand what they're saying. These are lovely photographs, though, as well. Look at that.
Who's that?
Lovely. Well, that's you, probably. Yeah, yeah, it's your book. You got your footprints outside the...
Chinese there? Yeah, drama Chinese.
Sure, that's the greatest. Look at this. This is fun. Oh, and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is... Well, that's a great movie. Your accent's great in that movie, the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Well, I said right away, it's got to be an American.
Yeah, no.
No more Cockney for me.
What was your name in that movie? Caractacus Potts?
Caractacus Potts, which
Yeah.
is long for a crackpot.
Ah.
You know, there I'm being presented to the Queen.
Oh, that's the Queen.
Yes, that's the Queen. We're the same age. But just as she was stepping up to me,
Yeah.
over behind the velvet curtain was Jerry Lewis.
Uh-oh.
And just she stepped up to me, she said, "Hey, Dick." And I said, what? And I turned around, there's the Queen.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah.
So she was standing there waiting and
Standing
you were
there
giving
looking at me,
You,
yeah.
you could be beheaded for that.
Wait till I get Jerry. I have never gotten him back for that.
Who's this young lady here?
That's Sean Connery's wife. That's
Oh,
Sean
yeah.
Connery there, and that's Mrs. Connery.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yum.
Very attractive couple they are, too. Very attractive couple here, you and Walt Disney. Oh, you'll be able to help me. Is Goofy or Pluto the one that goes like that?
That's Pluto.
That's Pluto,
I think
right?
it's Pluto, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Goofy doesn't talk.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, when Walt hired me for Mary Poppins,
Yeah.
I thought it was because I could sing and dance and everything.
Well, you can.
No, he had heard me in some interview say something about the lack of family entertainment. And he hired me on that basis. And I said, Mr. Disney, I can sing and dance, you know. That's how I got the job.
So you're telling me that you got a huge job in a giant Disney movie just because you endorsed family entertainment?
That's correct.
Because I endorse family entertainment.
Not that he doesn't, but I love playing the klutz, you know, just falling down all the time.
It's quite hard to do that, though, isn't it? You've got to be quite athletic to
I
do it.
started out as a kid imitating Stan Laurel, and I've always done
Oh, I love Stan Laurel. He's like my comedy idol, Stan
Oh,
Laurel.
really?
Yeah.
You know, I did the eulogy at his funeral.
You did not.
And Buster Keaton also.
Really?
I idolized those guys.
Yeah, they were fantastic.
I found him in the Santa Monica phone book, Stan Laurel. I just happened to be looking up something else, and there was his name.
Wow.
And I called him up. And I was on television, so he knew who I was.
Did he say?
But he said, "Hello, Dickie."
Yeah.
And I said, "You know, Mr. Laurel, I've stolen quite a bit from you over the years." And he said, "Yes, I know."
That's
Wonderful.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So many comedians made pilgrimages up to his house.
Yeah.
Danny Kaye, Jerry Lewis, Marcel Marceau even.
Well,
A lot
did
of
he
people
say
did
anything,
one.
Marceau, when he went up there, or did he just kind of... Yeah. Hey, we're out of time, Dick, so what do you fancy? Awkward pause, mouth organ, or touch my glittery ball?
A mouth organ.
Mouth organ?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
You know, you gave me one of those before.
Yeah?
And I took it home and I was practicing and I got hot and chipped a tooth on this mouth organ.
Well, it sounds to me like you have a fairly decent lawsuit against the CBS Corporation.
You've got to be careful with it.
Yeah, no. Listen, I, for legal reasons, can't endorse the use of this harmonica, but you go ahead. Did you want me to unwrap it for you? Take your organ out, as it were? All right. There you go.
Look at I'm pretty good.
No. What's happening, Dick, is you got the hand down. The hand you got. You got the hand, but it's the blowing and sucking that makes the difference. The hand's just, just for waving,
Yeah, that worked.
Yeah.
Have you been practicing? Huh?
I secretly know how to do this. And I endorse family entertainment. Dick Van Dyke, everybody. We'll be right back. next guest on the Morgan Freeman Day After Holiday Birthday Spectacular is an author. An author, as we have learned, is like a blogger who went to college. She wrote a new book. It's called Sweet Jiminy, and there's a lovely picture on the front of a lady in an orange dress walking away. I've seen that before. Please welcome Kristen Gore, everybody. Kristen Gore. First of all, let me apologize. I nearly said Kirsten.
That's all
and
right.
I meant to say Kristen.
You know, my grandfather always called me Christian, and he was my grandfather.
Really?
So,
Did
yeah.
he have you confused with Christian Slater? Because you look nothing like him.
Really?
No, you look great.
Oh, thank you
You
very
are
much.
by far and away the best looking author I've had in this show. Hands down.
Dick Van Dyke's pretty hot.
Dick Van Dyke's pretty hot. You're right. You're the second best
Thank
looking
you.
author. Did you meet Dick Van Dyke?
No, I tried to, and he just blew right past
Well,
me.
you had to go to the bathroom.
Well,
I think
there you
that's
go.
where.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Yeah, it was like right out of here. Are you a fan of the Mary Poppins?
Huge fan. Mary
Thank goodness.
Poppins, oh my gosh. That was one of the movies that we had that we watched over and over and over again. You know,
Really?
yes, at a young age.
You smoking that? Well, I'll put on Mary Poppins again. No?
Lollipops.
Lollipops,
At
all right.
4,
No,
4
it's
to
nice.
7.
What's the book about, Kristen?
Well, Craig, it is about...
That was good. That was like a real talk show. It was like a real talk
We
show
can
right
do
there.
this. We
I
can
said,
do
what's the
this.
book about, Kristen? You said, well, Craig. And we were like,
It's
oh,
amazing.
doing stuff like it was real. Like there was no robot skeleton. Like we weren't in a basement. Like it was a real thing.
We're really doing this.
Yeah, let's do it then.
Let's live the dream.
What's the book about, Kristen?
Well, Craig, it is about it takes place in a fictional town in the South, and it deals with a crime that happened in the 60s that gets uncovered, a civil rights era crime.
Cold case?
A cold case.
I see, I know the lingo.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I got inspired by the real life stories because a couple years ago, I grew up partly in Tennessee,
Right.
and there are hundreds of these unsolved cases across the South that got reopened in 2007.
Why?
And, well, I think they realized there's a closing window on justice because the people are dying off. And
So they wanted to get them in jail before they died? Yeah.
it struck me as sort of an American version of hunting down Nazi war criminals before
Right.
they died.
Oh, from the civil rights era. You're talking about,
yeah.
oh, right,
Civil
I
rights,
see. Yeah.
So the real life cases have all these elderly ex-Ku Klux Klansmen being brought in for crimes that they committed
Right.
50 years ago but were never prosecuted for. So I'm normally a comedy writer. This is not such a comedy, but
Right.
it's
Sounds hilarious so
well,
far. I was right with you.
reading.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yep, I know.
Yeah.
Hijinks ensue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got obsessed with the real life stories, and I wanted to try to do them justice.
It's fascinating. Now, you're a comedy writer, you say. Are you busy?
I,
Because,
What do
you
you
know, you
have
can hang here for as long as you like. We have openings.
do you?
Oh, yes.
Dream come true.
What kind of comedy have you written? What have you...
I started in TV. I wrote for Futurama for a bunch
I love
of years.
Futurama.
I'm so glad.
I love Futurama. I was on
Thank you.
Futurama.
Thank you for being
Yeah.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great show.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
I moved out I got into comedy writing in college, and I came out to LA without a job. And
Oh, is this
every
a tragic
parent's
story of a young
dream.
girl's?
No,
All right.
no. No, it was, I just started writing scripts, and Futurama was the show that I wanted to write for. So
Right.
I got, luckily, managed to land that job and loved it. I mean,
Yeah, no, it was great. How long were you there?
a couple years until it got canceled, but now it's back.
Well, they cancel it every couple of years, though, don't they?
They
That
do,
show? It's
yeah.
like Family Guy.
Yeah.
They cancel Family Guy every couple of years and then go, oh, it's the greatest thing on our network, and then they put it back again. And Seth's like, count his money, just count his money.
Yeah, it keeps it exciting for everyone.
Did you ever work on any of the late night shows?
I did. I did some guest writing on Saturday Night Live.
That's a good show.
That is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got all sorts of stuff going on there.
Well, you've got some good props here. I like.
Oh yeah, I
the
got
props.
the glittery ball, the TARDIS, and the mouth organ.
It's a lot to work with.
Yeah, well, you know, it's what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's what I got. The glittery ball's new, actually. We just
was
wrote that
wondering.
in, hilariously enough.
What goes on with that?
Well, it's a glittery ball on
Yep.
top of a roll of tape. You know, it's
Yep.
a standard comedy prop.
Sure.
We don't have a lot here,
No.
really. No, we don't have a lot. Are you related in any way to any other Gores that I might know?
I am to several Gores. Who do you know?
Gore Vidal?
I am distantly.
Really?
Distantly.
Related to Gore Vidal? That's awesome.
I know.
So his first name is the same as your second name?
Yeah.
How often does that happen?
Not that often.
Not that often is
I
right, young lady.
I know. It's
Well done. You
exciting.
have the job as comedy writer.
God, such an easy interview.
Al Gore?
Yep, know that guy.
Right, okay.
Yep. Yeah, that's my dad.
Al Gore's your dad?
Yeah.
That's all right. He's your dad. He's your dad.
He's a good dad.
Yeah, he's a good dad.
I
Bet
know.
he is.
He
Yeah,
is.
I bet
Great
he
dad.
is.
Only one I got.
Yeah.
He's good.
Good.
Yep.
Do you have any kids?
No.
Oh, it's time.
No, you think so?
Yeah. You're doing well in your career. You look good.
Yep.
It's time.
Really?
Have you got a significant? You got a friend
Wow.
that you could?
This is really getting personal.
Why not?
I should get on kids immediately. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Do you get any pressure from your dad? Is he like, hey, come on now? come
No,
on?
no. I mean, he generally.
Oh, the whole population thing, of course. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Forgot.
Well, we need to populate the planet with people to save it. So,
Yes,
you know,
that's
you can
that's
just
true.
twist it around to think
So
about
no
it.
pressure on your
Right.
children then.
No, not at all. Do whatever
You'll be
you
saving
want.
the planet, young
Yeah.
shaver.
Or go write comedy,
Yeah, well, comedy,
Make
I
'em
think,
proud.
has a therapeutic value, don't you think?
Absolutely. You got to escape into laughter.
Yeah, and also I think nothing de-pants the powerful like a good joke.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of that, I'm alarmed about the caffeine pants because I'm allergic to caffeine.
You're allergic to caffeine?
And I didn't realize they were putting in clothing now that I would have to avoid.
Well, I think they have to tell you. It's not like you
I
put on a
hope
pair of...
so.
Yeah, I know.
They put it in water and they don't really tell you.
Do they put it in water?
Yeah.
Maybe that's
And then
what, the
there's
goofy Pluto thing that was going on with me earlier then. Really? When did they do that?
They snuck it in there a couple years ago, and I found out the hard way. And not all water, but it'll just be like energy water and not really, you know.
Anything
and,
that's got the word energy on it usually has either caffeine or crystal meth in it.
Yeah, that's true. Meth is fine. Caffeine, I cannot
You enjoy
do.
the crystal meth?
Well,
do you?
I just don't have as much of an allergic reaction to it.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, listen, we're out of time. The book
Yeah.
looks fascinating. Thank you
I'm
for
glad.
coming by, and I'm going to read this. This will become clear to me when I read the book.
It will.
Right.
Yeah, you'll find out where she's going.
She's probably going down there, probably, isn't she?
Keep reading.
Nah, she's pretty.
She
I'm
could turn
pretty
around.
sure she's headed in that direction.
She might be walking backwards.
No, she could be walking
Yeah.
backwards. I like the way your mind works, you
Yeah.
crazy girl. All right, so here's your options:
Okay.
mouth organ, awkward pause, or touch my glittery bun.
Awkward pause.
Awkward pause.
I'm good at
All right,
those.
there you are, awkward pause. That was a bit lively. Care to up the ante in the awkward pause? Make it some kind of subtext?
I'll let you lead the way.
Okay. Let's move into smell my finger awkward pause. Yeah. I have to say, your smell my finger awkward pause looks a little bit like Hitler moustache awkward pause.
What is more awkward than Hitler?
Well, what is more awkward than Hitler? Yes, that's right. You're pretty good at this, huh? You practice this?
Oh, inadvertently all the time.
Kristen Gore, everybody, we'll be right back.
If you're going to be in the LA area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 323-570-0059.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
The hell's going on here?
I have no idea.
Good night, everybody.